as the living entities were with Krishna as all attractive. Krishna is all attractive, the living entities were with him. How did the living entities get the desire to enjoy independently, which made Krishna to forcibly make us subjected to the material manifestation? The essence of the question is, Krishna is all attractive, then how did the living entities lose that attraction and develop a desire to enjoy independent of Krishna, which made us come to this material world? So yes, the word Krishna is derived from the root word, which also gives rise to the word Akarshana. Akarshana means attraction. Akarshati, attracts. So from that same root, this word Krishna has also come about. So, an all attractive person. Krishna means the most attractive or all attractive person. So why is Krishna all attractive? Because Aishwaryasya Samagrasya Viryasya Yashasaha Shriyoho Jnana Vairagyasya Shannam Bhagamitim Gana. Any person who possesses all 6 opulences in full is called Bhagavan. What are the 6 opulences? Aishwaryasya Samagrasya, of all wealth. Viryasya, of all strength. Yasasaha, of all fame. Aishwaryasya Samagrasya Viryasya Yasasaha Shriyoho, all beauty. Jnana, knowledge. And Vairagya, all renunciation. Anybody who possesses incomplete all these 6 opulences in full is called Bhagavan. Bhagamiting, and all these opulences are called Bhaga, and one who possesses Bhaga is called Bhagavan. Like Dhana means wealth, Dhanavan means one who possesses wealth. Similarly, Bhaga means these 6 opulences, and one who possesses these 6 opulences is called Bhagavan, one who possesses. Not in small quantity. In this material world, we find people who have 1 or 2 or 3 of these opulences, but not to the fullest extent. Somebody may call himself the richest man in the world, but he cannot say that all the wealth in the world belongs to me. That you cannot say. Somebody may claim to be a beautiful person, but you cannot say that that person is more beautiful than all the people combined together forever, eternally. Somebody becomes Miss Universe, somebody becomes Mr. Universe. For 1 year only, title will remain. After that, it will go to someone else. And still the person may be beautiful, but after 5 years, 10 years, old woman, old man, oh yeah, interest is gone. So even beauty is not everlasting. Fame, somebody may claim to be famous. Somebody may be famous amongst his friends. Somebody may be famous in his community. Somebody may be famous in his state. Somebody else may be famous in the country. Somebody may be famous in the world. World leaders are there. Donald Trump is there. Narendra Modi is there. These are all world leaders. Most people would have heard about them. But to be famous for thousands of years, 5,000 years, if somebody has to be so famous to be known all over the world, that's not ordinary fame. Krishna has been famous for 5,000 years. 5,000 years ago, Krishna spoke the Bhagavad Gita. Even today, you tell Bhagavad Gita anywhere in the world, people will immediately pick up, oh, Bhagavad Gita, yes, I've heard. So Krishna's fame. And then knowledge. Somebody may be knowledgeable about something. Somebody may know everything about something. And somebody may know something about everything. But nobody will know everything about everything. Not possible. But Krishna is such a person. Yasmin vijñāte sarvam evam vijñātam bhavati. If you know Krishna, it is as good as having known everything else. Simply by knowing about Krishna, you reach the end of all knowledge. So you can imagine the amount of knowledge Krishna has. The kind of knowledge that Krishna possesses is described in the Srimad Bhagavatam. The Bhagavatam says that Krishna is aware of everything that happens everywhere, in every corner of the universe, directly as well as indirectly. In this material world, we possess knowledge in two ways, directly and indirectly. We learn about electron being negatively charged. We learn in our physics textbook. Now, we have not gone and checked whether the electron is negatively charged or not. We have heard from someone else, from the textbook, from the teachers, and we have understood that, oh, we got the knowledge that yes, electron is negatively charged, which is the correct knowledge. It's not any fake knowledge, the right knowledge. So, indirectly, I am knowing that electron is negatively charged. Certain things we know directly. The sun rises in the east. Every day, all of you are seeing sun is rising in the east. Nobody has to tell you, isn't it? So, directly, you know, sun rises in the east. So, directly as well as indirectly, we know many things. Krishna knows everything that happens in every corner of the universe, not only this universe, all the universes, directly as well as indirectly. In our heart, whatever I am thinking, whatever you are thinking, although you may not be expressing it, you may not be talking about it, but the moment a thought comes to into your mind, immediately Krishna becomes aware. Directly he becomes aware, and indirectly through Paramatma, because Paramatma is there within every living entity's heart. Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishtaha matta smritir jnanam apohanam evacha. Krishna says he is seated as Paramatma in every living entity's heart. So when Paramatma is seated in my heart, the moment I become aware of a thought in my mind, immediately Paramatma also becomes aware. And Paramatma is an expansion of Krishna. So Krishna becomes indirectly aware. At the same time, Krishna also is directly aware of what is going on in my heart and in my mind. Because Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Mama ivamso jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatana. All the jivas, all the living entities are part and parcel of Krishna. So the moment we experience something, Krishna immediately becomes aware. So, Krishna is directly and indirectly aware of everything. He knows everything. He knows everything about everything. So, this is the kind of knowledge Krishna possesses. Not only that, Krishna tells Arjuna in the Bhagavad Gita, Bahuni me vyatitani janmani tavacha Arjuna. Aham sarvam janami. So, Krishna says, you and I have taken many births in the past. And I know all of them, but you have forgotten everything. So Krishna knows everything past, present and future. So Krishna's knowledge is not limited by time and space. That's the kind of knowledge Krishna possesses. Our knowledge is limited by time and space. Today I might know something. What is the exact charge of the electron? I might be able to tell today. 10 years down the line I might forget. I studied in engineering in my plus 2. What is the charge of the electron? Today I don't remember. I forgot. So Krishna's knowledge is not like that. He never forgets. And further, I can know everything about the past. I can know everything about the present, but I don't know what is going to happen in the future. 5 minutes from now, what is going to happen? Whether there will be a power cut or not, I don't know. So, but Krishna knows everything past, present and future. So Krishna's knowledge is not limited by time and space. Space is another constraint. You all know what is going on in this room because we are present here. Now what is going on beyond the wall, outside our room? You have no idea. I also don't know. Unless somebody comes from there and tells me, or I go there and see for myself. I cannot know, you cannot know. If you want to know, I have to tell one of you, can you please go into that room and see what's happening there? Then you can go and come back and tell me this is what's happening, right? So, we are limited by space. We cannot know what is happening beyond a certain space which we are occupying. So, Krishna's knowledge is not limited by either time or space. Krishna is sitting in Goloka Vrindavan, which is unimaginably far away. But at the same time, Krishna knows exactly what is happening right here, right now. So Krishna is not constrained by time, Krishna is not constrained by space. That is the kind of knowledge Krishna possesses, and therefore it is called Samagrasya jnanasya. So he has all knowledge at all times. And then vairagya, renunciation. Krishna is the most renounced person. Krishna has created this material world. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita that Maheshwaram, he is the enjoyer of all the sacrifices. He is the owner of all the planets, of all the universes, because he is the creator. He has created all the universes. So all the universes belong to him. He is the proprietor. He is the enjoyer, he is the maintainer, and he is the controller. So, but although Krishna is the owner of everything that is created in this material universe, we living entities, we sit in one place and we claim this land belongs to me, this wealth belongs to me, this knowledge belongs to me, I have to make a patent out of this, nobody else should be able to use this knowledge, etc., etc. But all the knowledge is coming from Krishna. Krishna is the source of all knowledge. I am alive in this earth for a few years. During those few years, I will earn a little money, buy one house or plot of land and say this land belongs to me, this is my land. But before I took birth, that land was there. Somebody else was claiming it was his. Now I am claiming it as mine. One day I will die. Somebody else will claim it is his. Like this it will go on. So what is the meaning of claiming that this land belongs to me, this wealth belongs to me? I am not going to take anything with me, nor when I was born did I bring anything with me. Foolishly we claim this belongs to me. But actually who is the proprietor? Krishna is the proprietor. But although Krishna is the proprietor, somebody else is claiming that it is his. Krishna is not objecting. Suppose you have a piece of land. You have bought a plot of land, done a lot of hard work, earned money, took a bank loan, paid the EMI, went and registered the property in your name. And then when you go to the plot, you are seeing somebody else is sitting there. And you will tell, Arey Baba, this is my plot, what are you doing here? You will say, no, this is mine. There will be a fight there. Correct? No? You will fight. You will fight physically, you will go to the police, you will go to the court. You will not give up so easily. So imagine what is not actually yours, you are ready to fight for it. And the actual proprietor, Krishna, both of you are fighting, Krishna is not saying anything. That land belongs neither to you nor the squatter. But it belongs to Krishna. Both of you are fighting, this mine, this mine. Krishna is not saying anything. Okay, you fight whatever you want to do. Krishna has left it. So you see the renunciation of Krishna. So Krishna is the most renounced person. Krishna is the most knowledgeable person. Krishna is the most famous person. Krishna is the wealthiest person. Krishna is the strongest person. When Krishna was there 125 years on this planet, nobody could defeat him. All big kings were there, big asuras were there. Aghasura, Bakasura, Arishtasura, Kamsa, Dantavakra, Jarasandha, all so powerful kings. Nobody could stand in front of Krishna. There is no history of Krishna ever getting defeated by anybody. So, Krishna is the most powerful personality. Krishna is the most beautiful personality. What is Krishna's beauty? Krishna's beauty never fades. Although Krishna is 90 years old when the Mahabharata war took place, we can see Krishna riding the chariot of Arjuna. Krishna looks exactly like a fresh 16 to 20-year-old youth. Nava Yovvanamcha. He is Purana, he is the oldest personality. There is nobody older than him. But he is also always Nava Yovvana, fresh youth. That is the way he appears. That's his beauty. Kandarpa Koti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobham. Cupid is considered the most beautiful person in this material universe. The beauty of a crore, of a billion Cupids you combine together, it cannot match the beauty of Krishna. That is the beauty of Krishna. So, you see, all these 6 opulences, out of these 6 opulences, even if a person possesses one opulence to a small extent, he doesn't possess all the wealth in the whole universe, but he possesses some wealth. He is the richest man in this earth at this point of time. He'll become attractive, no? Wherever he goes, press people will come, they will take photographs. Some people will come, they will say, give me your autograph, let me take a selfie. Autograph is all outdated, now it's all selfie. I want to take a selfie with you. Similarly, somebody is very beautiful. A beautiful person, wherever he or she goes, immediately there will be people to come and take selfies. Somebody is very knowledgeable, got a Nobel Prize in physics. Tomorrow we announce to our this one Dakshina Dwaraka Dham, Nobel Peace Prize winner or Nobel Prize winner in chemistry or physics. He is coming tomorrow evening. All of you will come running. I want to see him. Attraction, no? So you see, somebody possesses a little knowledge somewhere in one field, physics somewhere, he has a little knowledge, he gets a Nobel Prize, he becomes so attractive. So, any of these 6 opulences, if they are present in a person, even to a small extent, the person becomes attractive. Now imagine, these are all 6 opulences, can anybody possess? Nobody possesses. Somebody may be beautiful and famous. Somebody may be wealthy and famous. Somebody may be wealthy, beautiful and famous. But that person cannot be the most renounced person. That person cannot be the strongest person in the world. There will be somebody else stronger than him or her. So, nobody can possess 6 opulences. Forget about possessing all 6 opulences in full and for all time. Now, because Krishna possesses all these 6 opulences in full and for all time, therefore, he is the most attractive personality and therefore his name is Krishna. So now the question comes, if Krishna is all attractive, so attractive that every living entity cannot avoid being attracted to Krishna. Even atheists and even demons become attracted by Krishna. That's the nature of Krishna. So that being the nature of Krishna, how did a living entity who was a devotee, why did he give up Krishna and come to this material world? So the answer is the free will of the living entity. Krishna has given us the free will to either serve Krishna lovingly or not to serve him. It is up to us. The moment we misuse our free will and decide, no, I don't want to serve Krishna, immediately our attraction for Krishna gets covered. So that's not a flaw in the attractiveness of Krishna. It's not like that. Just like, for example, the sun is burning brightly in the sky. The sun burns so brightly, you cannot see the sun with your naked eyes, isn't it? But the sun is fully out, blazing. Now, suddenly, one small piece of cloud comes in front of the sun. What will happen? You cannot see the sun anymore. So, you can say, see, the cloud is bigger than the sun. The cloud covered the sun and we are not able to see the sun. But what's the reality? The cloud cannot cover the sun. The sun is millions of miles in diameter. The sun is so big and this cloud is so small. How can the cloud cover the sun? But the cloud has covered my vision. If I move a few kilometers from here, then I can see from some other angle, oh, there I can see the sun. The cloud is little away. So actually, cloud did not cover the sun. The cloud can never cover the sun. The cloud covered my vision. Similarly, our misuse of our free will covers our attraction. It does not cover the attractiveness of Krishna. You understand? The attractiveness of Krishna is so powerful, there is no power which can cover it. But yes, our attraction for Krishna is limited. My eyes can get covered. The sun cannot get covered. So when we misuse our free will, material energy covers our attraction for Krishna, and because we are limited, we are tiny, infinitesimal living entities, we become overpowered by the influence of material energy and we forget our attraction for Krishna. And we start searching for that attractiveness in all other objects within the material world, which is the mistake we all do, which is what trying to seek happiness and seek to fulfill our sense of attraction in all material sense objects. But that never gets, we never get satisfied with that because we are actually looking for that attractive features of Krishna. So therefore, that is how we, although Krishna is all attractive, when we desire to enjoy independently of Krishna, then our attraction for Krishna gets covered and we come down to this material manifestation. Is that okay?